and welcome back to another episode of Adam and Jen on the Move. We have reached Exmouth and are currently enjoying a fabulous evening sunset tour on a boat, looking at the laziest whales you could ever see that just enjoy flapping a flipper. Anyway, we are going to enjoy all things Exmouth in this episode, so sit back, pour yourself a glass of wine and get busy living. Good morning, everyone. Another late start for us today. It was a little bit cloudy, heavy cloud cover and a bit windy. So we thought we'd just take it easy, do a bit of a tidy up in the caravan. Just popped into the shops. And now we are just headed to the point of Exmouth to have a bit of a look around, see if, see what happens, see if we have a swim. If we don't, we just have a bit of a sightsee. We're not really sure. But fascinating because you got all the American naval stuff up here. Just like those satellite dishes. Well, that's new. That wasn't there when we were last here. And have a bit of a closer look at these. Absolutely fascinating. It almost looks like a circus. There's so many guy ropes. And another interesting fact, hey, these they don't look it, but I don't know whether they're all the same height or the tallest one of these is taller than the Empire State Building, than what did you just say?
The Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower. They are taller. So these are absolute monsters. And as I say, it just looks like a bloody circus. Anyway, nice little beach along here. Heading to the very tip of Exmouth, where the Mildura wreck should sit, and you can see it in low tide. Unfortunately, the time we get out here, it'll be in almost high tide, so I don't think we're going to see a thing, but just want to make sure it's here first. See? The Harold E. Holt Naval Communications Station. Whatever happened to Harold? the Ningaloo Reef, even on a choppy day. Typical of the Ningaloo Reef, this stunning area does tend to get windy most of the time. So we really just enjoyed the drive around, saw a ton of different wildlife, turtles, crabs, dolphins, whales, a jabiru / bustard bird, and just really enjoyed the day. But we'll come back when it's a little bit more calm. Alrighty, so that is Turquoise Bay. That is the one place you must visit when you come to the Ningaloo coast. So it's funny, when you're booking for here, this is the area that you always try and book along this Ningaloo coast, not so much on the other side, which is town. And it gets booked out and you have to stay up till midnight and wait till that, 1 past midnight, and then, and then get online and try and book it. I did that for 2 days and I was like, no, I'm not doing it. You just keep missing it.
It's like 6 months in advance or something.
It's exactly 6 months in advance, or 160 days, whatever it is. They have made it so hard to actually camp on this side of Exmouth. The funny thing is though, the next 3 days, including this one, are windy. And if you are camped over here, you've got no protection from that. I mean, obviously other than your caravan, but there's nothing else you can do. You can't go onto the beaches because it's whipping sand. It's absolutely stunning. And you can also climb and walk through part of that range. I'm not quite sure where, but you can do that as well. But I actually feel pretty lucky that we are staying in the comfort of a caravan park. So we've got so much more to do by actually staying on the side that I thought was not the great side to stay. Would you agree?
Well, each to their own. This is beautiful out here if you can manage to get a spot. They reckon there's a lot of ghost campers out here, so people book sites and then never show up.
Very frustrating.
But it's lovely out here if you can get Osprey Bay or Yardie Creek or any of those sort of ones. They're beautiful spots.
I will drop some footage of our time that we had when we stayed at Yardie Creek. We took our kayaks that time. We did a bit of kayaking. So I'll show you some of the things that we did when we were here last and the time before that, including the most special thing we've ever done, the whale shark tour.
Oh yeah, that was magic.
Diving with the whale sharks. I'm going to pop all that up now, some lovely music, while we take the long drive back to town. Enjoy. in here, wildlife. Apparently there's bandicoots on the rock ledges, so we'll see if we can see any, but if not, it's a lovely paddle anyway. Oh my god, there is heaps of them. Oh my god, there's a baby right there. Okay, back into real time now, and it is into town to another local brewery called Froth with the most incredible mural that you will just walk all over if you don't realize it's there. Amazing. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to windy WA. So we were planning on going out to the Ningaloo Reef today and having a bit of a squizzy there, but it is just too windy. It was blowing its head off all last night. So we've just been to the information centre and chatted to the lovely lady there, and she suggested that tomorrow the wind is directional correctly for Turquoise Bay, which is like a little hidden gem, and it cuts off a lot of the wind. So we're going to go there tomorrow. Our plan today is we've just bought tickets to the aquarium and also the interpretive centre explaining the history of the town of Exmouth. So that's going to be really interesting. We haven't done that before. So we're going to do that, and then we'll go to the marina, go to Whalebone, of course, and maybe Froth, the other bar in town that we popped in briefly for yesterday, if we so desire. That is the day. Can't wait. It is sunny. It's a balmy 20 degrees.
Yeah, that breeze is really cool today. Like it's quite strange for being up here. The breeze is quite cold.
And this time of year,
Hence
absolutely.
the
Long sleeve,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm wearing pants today as well. But no, we're excited about this, just doing different things every time we come here. That's what a holiday is about. You don't have to keep doing the same thing day in, day out. So apart from Whalebone, that you have to keep doing. So really looking forward to this one. The interpretive centre was seriously so good, much better than I expected. It'd be fascinating for all ages and really does go into the detail of how Exmouth became the town, the city that it is today. Absolutely fascinating. Get in there and have a look. And then there was the aquarium.
The American story in Exmouth began during World War II, when this isolated strip of land was host to a series of top-secret missions. The towers were built to provide long-range communication with the submarines using very low-frequency radio transmitters, known as VLF. So the Naval Communication Station was declared open on September the 16th, 1967, the same day as the town of Exmouth was also officially opened.
The aquarium also had some really good history, which was brilliant to read. You could spend ages in there. But obviously for the kids, the huge big fish tanks and all the different arrangements that you get to see there, plus all the interpretive stuff, which I absolutely loved. Making your own fish. Really good.
You know where? It's time for whalebone. Time for a gin tasting. Johnny'd love this with cucumber. Cheers. Happy days.
Look out, whalebone.
Oh, and I restore these barrels as well. Call them Bell's barrels.
Bell's barrels.
So, yeah, so it's all. We've got rum in this one at the moment.
Oh my
so
God.
So you can have a sniff if you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's. Sniff it.
Have a sniff.
Get in there, mate.
Have a sniff. Pretty good. Like, it's almost empty, actually, because we just do the back.
Good morning, everyone. This is our last day at Exmouth. We've woken up to a perfectly sunny day, but it is still windy. However, when we did speak to the lovely lady yesterday at the information centre, she did say the direction of the wind via the app of, what's it called? Well, there's an app that's specific.
Windy weather.
Windy weather. Get onto that if you live in WA, because it's windy always in WA, and it helps you to work out the direction of the wind so you can position yourself out of the wind. Now it is only 19 degrees. We do have our swimmers on. We'll just sort of see how we feel that way.
Hey. Yeah.
Someone's already said, I'll watch you swim. So yeah, we'll see. If, you know, we're not gonna force ourselves to just get in just, you know, because we're forcing ourselves. We're not those kinds of people. So we thought we'd stop and visit the, what are we going to call it, Jubi? Jubai?
Jurabi.
Jurabi?
Jurabi.
Turtle Sanctuary display information bit. And you can definitely see turtles out here. It's much harder here because I think the water is a bit deeper, but you can see little dark patches and you can see little heads popping up. Because it is mating season. It is still windy, but not as bad at all on this side. Check this out. This is just a little stopover. There's all these little roads that just get you out to here. How pristine is this? this area, isn't it? Thank you. Never fills you with enthusiasm and confidence, does it?
What's that?
Just the entry.
Oh, it's hard getting in, eh?
Yes. Bang yourself against these sharp rocks. Oh, sharp spongy rocks. Huh? That the water temperature was warmer than the outside temperature? I think so too.
Oh, as easy as that.
Okay. Just a quick snack after our snorkel at Oyster Stacks. Now we're just going to pop out and just check out Yardie Creek just to have a look, and then we'll come back and we'll probably have lunch and set ourselves up with a tent and whatnot at Turquoise Bay. It is the most pristine and it's flat and easy to get into the water, isn't it? You can actually just walk into the water. It's like a normal beach, not like the death-defying cliff face of Oyster Stacks. So this is Yardie Creek. Toilet facilities like there is everywhere you go along here. But this is the big popular one, and this is kind of as far as the road goes until you cross Yardie Creek if you so dare. Most of the time it's dry, so it's not too much of an issue, but we're going to go down and have a look in the car. You can do a tour in the Yardie Creek tour boat and go down the creek. We've done that in our kayaks. So this crossing is obviously when Yardie Creek opens up to the ocean, which I think most of the time nowadays it's not open, but you've just got boggy sand to get across, and there's a ton of camping over here, and that's where most people with their four-wheel drives and off-road caravans like to go, because you're away from the crowds. But I think there's a lot of scratchy, so we've never done it, and we probably never will do it, and if we do, we'll do it in a swag. But that's the Yardie Creek crossing. She looks a bit sandy and boggy. Let your tyres down though, you'd be able to do it. Not for us today, because we can't be asked doing that kind of thing. We can't be asked certainly putting our tyres back up. So we are now off to Turquoise Bay for lunch. Which looks a lot like beer and wine.
It's liquid lunch.
just like that, that is our time in Exmouth.
Hang on, that could be a photo.
We just did this and I realised that I just took a photo instead of videoing. How can I still
Just
do
like all
this?
day yesterday, underwater,
Yeah, oh,
photographs and time warps.
yeah. I didn't hardly get
One job.
any
One job.
footage of underwater.
Take a photo.
At least I did
That's
at
it.
Oyster Stacks, but at Turquoise Bay, where there's a beautiful fish underneath the water, I didn't get them. Anyway, that's okay because it doesn't matter. What matters is our time here is done and dusted. We have had a fabulous time. The weather hasn't been all that kind to us, but generally you're going to get windy days on the WA coastline.
Not
Windy
generally,
always.
always.
Yeah. So we're
Just
leaving
prepare.
Exmouth. Bye, Exmouth. And we are on our way to Coral Bay. But you'll catch that in the next episode. So this one was all about Exmouth and having a fat old time here. Just tweak your intentions of what you're going to do each day depending on what the weather is going to be like, because there's plenty to do here. All right. Thanks so much for watching.
Off to another pub.
Obviously.
Get busy living.
Like and subscribe.